The biggest personal story I have with estate planning is my 92-year-old neighbor. So she basically raised me. That's why I'm not completely feral, let's be real. But I wasn't related to her. And so she had, let's say, unsavory relatives. Her son was a drug addict. We ended up having to get a restraining order because he tried to kill her at one point. Her daughter-in-law was also kind of a money-grubbing scumbag. Let's be honest about that too. And so I was able to step in to make sure that she was protected, that she was able to be taken care of, that I was able to advocate for her because I'm not a relative. So those documents were extremely important for me to have in place, for me to make sure that she was taken care of. No one was taking advantage of her. No one was stealing her money. Nobody was doing uncouth things like happens to elderly people a lot that we hear of. And so having those documents in place was extremely important. I was able to make sure that she was safe, that she was placed into a facility when she had to, that her medical decisions and her wishes were carried out for what she wanted, not what other people wanted. I got to make sure that her stuff went where she wanted it to go and not to these people, honestly, who are related to her but are not family. In fact, her daughter-in-law came and said, before she'd even passed, because I called them and said, hey, come in, I want you to know she's not going to be here much longer, say your goodbyes or whatever. And they said, oh, we'll have to be sure to get that death certificate, to get that insurance policy. She wasn't even dead. These are sometimes the people and family members that we have in our lives. And so estate planning can make sure that those people don't get that or have any kind of undue influence. And that's why it's really important to have these documents in place.